Hey guys, welcome to my very first Vlogmas episode. So let me explain what this is going to be. You have my usual videos that go live on their usual days. For Vlogmas, it's the first time I'm actually doing this, and what I'm doing is just adding in extra videos, which are very raw and unfiltered, not really edited because I'm on the go. Some of these I would have filmed obviously before I was traveling. Some of them are going to be while I'm traveling, so it's wherever I am basically. Currently today, I am filming most of the day for the other channel, so I'm just throwing in a few episodes today for you. So I'm just keeping it really real with you, honestly. It is gonna be, like I said, very raw, unfiltered, and it's gonna be to do with anything to do with beauty, basically. So not necessarily always a tutorial, but some very educational stuff that you might want to do or like talk about. It's more of a chat about beauty and very informative, you know? So with these Vlogmas episodes, I also want to just let you know that I'm not necessarily going to be adding stuff on the screen, like, you know, like, oh, the product things that pop up. So I don't, you know, I know that some, like the odd time I've posted an extra video, I've had the odd comment saying that, oh, you know, you don't edit them properly, you don't add this to the screen, but I always do if it's scheduled on my usual posting days. But if I drop in an extra video here and there, especially for Vlogmas, it's not going to be necessarily edited because it is very quick on the go. Like, I've got so much going on this month, and also I'm editing my usual stuff for you as well for both channels. So this Vlogmas kind of seasonal thing that I'm doing is, like I said, very unedited and raw. So I'm literally just going to be filming it and then uploading it. They'll have minimal cuts in there. I'm not going to have time to do things, you know, put things onto the screen. And the link that I drop in the description is going to be the link to my shop, my shelf, which has all of the products that I love there, and you'll be able to access them all there. So anything I talk about, you'll find it on that link. So let's get on with it. Today, I am basically kind of exposing myself as a bit of a creature of habit. So I'm going to be sharing the makeup products I would buy again and again after 20 years. As a makeup artist. Now, I have obviously been doing this for a very long time. I think it's roughly around 25 years that I've been doing it, nearly, but there's so much that I have bought. There's so much I've been sent by brands. There's so much that I don't use now. There's so much that I still do use. And I just want to keep it real with you about what I am using still and that I've used for so long. So these Vlogmas episodes are really just kind of very chilled and very relaxed. I'm going to fit them in wherever I can. So I'll just drop them in on any of the days that I usually don't have something that I post. So let's start with the first product. These are products that I haven't actually thought about, by the way. I have all my makeup out on my desk here, which is why I actually wanted to do this here, because everything's already out here, and I know that there are so many products here that I always use. So I've been using these for the longest time, like for so long, and I still keep using them, and I would still continue buying them. And if there have been products that I have actually used for so long that obviously discontinued, and you know how that goes, guys. Like, it's so annoying when you really love a product and then it becomes discontinued. But these products have not been discontinued yet. Now, the first one that I want to talk about is my Real Techniques setting brush. This brush is absolutely amazing. I have used it ever since it first came out. And the reason I love it is because it actually fits really nicely on the lower, like, eye area right here, right? And it's the perfect brush density. It's the perfect softness to it. It's the perfect shape to it. There's just the perfect amount of bristles there, and the size is perfect. So I have come across many other brushes that have tried to kind of replicate this, and they've never ended up being anything close to it. Like, there's just so many. Like, if you think about it, this one's actually quite similar, but it's just a bit bigger. It's not the same thing. So there are a lot of brushes that have tried it and they've never managed to actually get it as good as this. This is just an absolutely amazing brush, and I would highly recommend it. It's great for dusting away the powder on the under eye, like if you press it in with a puff. But I think another reason I really love it is, and I have so many of these, by the way, they're in my kit as well. For my kit, especially when I'm working on clients, I love it to press the powder in with a brush if I'm not using a puff. So for certain skin types, like I would say, like for mature skin, using a puff and pressing the powder in can be a little bit too much because it's just too much dryness there. So if you use a loose kind of fine wheeled powder with this and you press it in, it gives a much nicer finish. And it's also great for areas around the nose. And I personally love keeping one of these in my bag so that if I'm out and about and I need a bit of powder, which isn't often, but it's the perfect shape for it. So that's my first product. Now, another one that I have used for a very long time, and I have a feeling it's discontinued now. So I'm really sorry if I'm adding a discontinued product, but I kind of feel like I want to write a letter. I mean, who writes letters now? Does anyone write letters? Okay, email. That just definitely shows my age. But I kind of feel like I want to like email them and be like, what is going on? Why have you discontinued this? If they have, I'm still yet to get confirmation on this. So if anyone knows, please let me know. But the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle. I don't know if it's the whole whole lip souffles that have been discontinued or if it's just this shade, but this is in the shade Brave, and it's so nice. It's just like the most stunning peachy color. It's such a nice color, and it's the one that I used to wear all the time. If you ever wondered what lipstick color I'm wearing, it's always this. Maybe not more recently, but it is always that. So, but I do have a similar version that I found, which is not that close to it, but it's still good, and that is the Violet France Bisou Balm in Callison. It's maybe not as peachy as I would like it to be, but it's really close. So another one that I would repurchase over and over and over again, because I absolutely love it, it's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is absolutely amazing. I don't care what anyone says. If you feel this is too heavy for you, there could be two reasons for that. It's either because your skin, your face cannot take a lot of makeup, and that goes for anyone. Like, everyone has a different face, different style, different vibe, different personality, different skin type. Some faces just cannot take a lot of makeup. It looks way too much on them, and some faces can. I'm one of those who can take a lot of makeup. But this, or the other reason is that you're not applying it properly. And I think a lot of the time that is the case, because I get so many people messaging me like, when I recommend this, and they're like, I've tried it, but I don't like it because it's too heavy on me. But a lot of the time it is to do with how you apply it and how you've prepped your skin, how you have, what technique you've used to apply it, how you've set it. So a lot of people tend to think it's always just the product, but what they don't realize is it could be a combination of different things to do with their technique, their skin prep, anything like that actually changes the way the product looks on their skin. So don't always assume that it is the product. It could be your technique or your skin prep. So yeah, that's another product that I absolutely love. I will always keep buying that. It's my favorite concealer ever. And my very close favorite to that, I would say, is my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Another product I absolutely love, and I will always keep buying this, is my Dior Lip Maximizer. I absolutely love this. This is such a good product. I have been using it for so long. I always have to clean it because it does leak a little bit. I feel like it's not the best product in terms of like leakage. So I always have to like open the lid and clean it around a little bit, but it is the most amazing product ever. It's the one thing, I can feel a hair on my lip somewhere here. It's the one product that I use that hydrates my lips every single day. I put it on in the morning and I never have to reapply lip balm or anything like that. It is so super hydrating. It's a collagen lip maximizer. So more than plumping your lips, because I don't know if I do get the plump with this, because I've used it every day for so many years that maybe it has over time kind of plumped my lips. And to be fair, saying that, I haven't had lip filler in forever, like maybe 2 years. So maybe this is why. I don't know. I can't tell you that, but what I can tell you is it's an absolutely amazing product, and it is so super hydrating for my lips. Like, a lot of the time you end up using these lip hydrators which actually make your lips want more moisture. So it's kind of made to make your lips want more moisture, so you keep using it. But this actually really hydrates them so well that I don't feel the need to actually use lip balm or keep it in my bag for during the day. I really do love this brow wax, and there is something else that I've discovered recently that is a close favorite, but it still is quite different. But the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow Wax is absolutely amazing. It's so good at just keeping your brows in place and does not move, and you don't get that white cast with it. But a very good close, let me put that away, close favorite that I've recently discovered is the Refi Brow Sculpt. Really, really good. And do you know, I used this the other day and I didn't even realize it had this. So I used it. It's like that. and I didn't know it had this. How annoying, right? But I'm gonna try that. I haven't used that yet. I would also always continue to repurchase a beauty blender. And you know what kind of annoys me is that we all, like, you see so many different content creators online and they're using sponges and they call any old sponge a beauty blender. That's not how it works. A beauty blender is an actual brand of sponge. So there's only one beauty blender. If you buy a sponge off of Amazon, it's not a beauty blender. Do you see what I mean? But creators have started calling sponges in general beauty blenders, and they're really misinforming viewers like yourselves, because it's so annoying, because then you guys are going to end up like, unless you already know about the beauty blender, you're going to end up thinking any old sponge from Amazon is a beauty blender. It's really not. There's only one beauty blender and it comes in this like pot like this, and that is the best one that there is. I've tried them all and that is the best. The other two, well, yeah, two things I would continue repurchasing is my Makeup by Mario Master Pro Puff. The best puff you are, I can't say these words too fast. The best puff you're ever going to find, and also the Laura Mercier powder puff is absolutely amazing. Those two puffs are the highest quality powder puffs. They really do make a difference with how your powder applies. The Dior Forever foundation is a foundation that I will always repurchase. It always has my back. It is the one foundation that I have to say that I could keep on for 16 hours and it will still look impeccable by the end of the day. By the end of those 16 hours, it will still look good on my skin. It will not look like it's been marinating for 2 days, you know. It really does look good on the skin and it doesn't ruin your skin underneath. It stays put, it's weatherproof, it's absolutely amazing. It's got SPF in there. It actually looks after your skin as well at the same time, and you don't break out with it. It's one of the best foundations ever. So that's another one that I will continue to use. And I also really love the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, because I feel like I don't love it for setting your makeup, because I don't actually think any of these setting sprays set your makeup, but I do love it for dampening my beauty blender and for spraying after my makeup's done, so that I can melt the powder into my skin a little bit so that it doesn't look so kind of like powdery. Those are all of the products that I love. I'm just honestly picking the ones that I feel like I would always repurchase, because they're so good. I can still live with a different mascara, you know? I can still live with using different liquid or cream blushes. I can still live with using different branded contours. But these specific products are so good, I would not change them for an alternative. They're that good. I really do hope you've enjoyed it today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button so that you don't miss my future videos. Do remember, this was episode 1 of Vlogmas. Many more to come through the month, and I really do hope you enjoy them. And I may even surprise you. You don't know where in the world I'm gonna be for Vlogmas episode 2, 3, 4, or 5. You just don't know. But I will see you on the next video.